Road Warrior versus Irish Setter. William Hovey Smith, 2025. This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. And Helga and I and Sar and Son Drilling are once again going after Road Warrior. Now the last week when we went out, last Saturday, we looked for him, but we did not find him. In fact, we did not find any turkeys and heard only one hen all morning. Road Warrior is so named because for several consecutive days he did walk a particular stretch of road. And so I put up a climbing stand and overlooked that section in hopes I would get him. Well, I did see him twice on two different occasions. I shot at him once and frankly just plain missed. The shot charge hit a branch and went flying off somewhere else, and so far as I could tell, didn't touch a feather. The second time he approached, he came, we talked for about 5 minutes back and forth, but he never did quite get into shotgun range. But I did not want to try that shot again until I had him exactly in the spot where I could get a sure kill. And that was not offered, so consequently I didn't shoot. As the season progresses here in Georgia, there are fewer and fewer people in the woods. And I don't know if anyone is in there this morning. I would rather suspect there isn't. This is, after all, Easter week now, and most guys have social obligations. Well, you gals too that do, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to go down, and if we don't have any sign of where he usually crosses the road, he's not there, then we're going to go and set up on a different spot closer to a pond where turkeys will often come out sometimes during the morning or early afternoon. I am seeing a turkey track here in the road, and that is in fact a tom. This is our noon report. We have had hens talking all morning long. Probably, well, don't know, but maybe a half a dozen. And no toms yet have come down the road, and I haven't seen any of the hens. As before, they're moving through these woods, and they aren't walking along the roads, at least not that I have seen in the past several times I've been out here in the field. They're being very cautious and very shy. They're calling, they're going down, the tom is finding them and breeding them, and then they're silently, mostly, going back to their nesting areas. So Tom is still busy. He's working his hens down there at noon. So we're going to sit and we're going to wait and keep calling occasionally and see if we can entice him to come up this way. My telephone bird has picked up a new sound. Whatever our turkeys are doing, they're not doing it near me. I haven't heard anything lately. And it's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. So I think I'm going to split. I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff down in another blind, however, before I leave, so it'll be there in the morning. And we'll try there on Easter tomorrow and see if something shows. Right here we've had a pair of doves in, and we've had our strange telephone bird with its new song, backup bells this time. And so that's been about all that's happened here today. Now my boots have done very well. They are lightweight. They do not have insulation, which is good for this time of year, of course. They are rubber bottomed, which means I can walk in the wet with them. And then they have fabric sides with Realtree camo. Now the same boot is available in a mossy oak camo. And this fall, the same style will be made with insulation. So you guys up there in cold country can wear it and enjoy it and have a nice insulated boot. So all these will be coming from Irish Setter. And I'll give you some contact information about them. This boot with its waterproof bottom and breathable camo top is the Irish Setter Vapor Trek. It is made by Red Wing Shoes and distributed worldwide. Now, features I like about this particular boot is that the sole comes up and wraps completely over the toe, which solves a problem of separation between the sole and the body of the boot. So they've solved that by making a much stronger, longer, and firmer bond. It also has traction features on the bottom, and even on its first wearing, it was comfortable. I could wear it with ordinary boot socks, not extremely heavy ones, and it did keep my feet coolish during the set, which is something that typically doesn't happen in rubber boots. Usually your feet get very hot in them. This solves that problem as well. So yeah, I really like these boots. This is one of the few boots I've ever found that I could put on, wear, and take out in the field without them bothering my feet. My poor dogs have been shut up all day, all morning. So I'm going to have to go and let them out and have some lunch. And we have a little bit of season left to try this thing and get it done. But thus far, just not any luck. We'll unload again and drag everything home and then try this another time. No change on the book front because of Easter. And I am now marketing the book to foreign publishers for an audiobook as well as translation in other languages. Nonetheless, it should be out in about a month in the United States. But now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe. Goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.